Australia, and we'll start with Laura.
Hey Phoebe, how's the mood in the group after the first up win, and what do you think conditions will be like here in Colombo?
Yeah, really positive. We wanted to come out there and hopefully make a statement, and even though the game kind of waved in momentum, we thought we played some really good cricket, but also learnt a lot from that game. So yeah, the vibes are high, but also know that we've still got some areas to improve on. And then coming here today, I think it's pretty hot compared to where we were before, but keen to get out there today and assess conditions and see what it's about.
You've been part of some really aggressive attacking partnerships. Australia obviously really looking to take on that opening power play. Is that same style going to be possible here with a slightly different wicket and maybe not as conducive to batting?
Yeah, I think we'll see when we get out there. Yeah, I'm not going to swing from the limbs first ball. Going to assess conditions, see how it's playing, and you know, if we think it's a 300 wicket, it's a 300 wicket, and we'll play our way. But also know that we might have to adapt depending on the conditions that we face.
Hi Phoebe, all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Can you just take me through the conversations between that opening trio that we have, right? It's usually between you, Georgia and Alisa, and the way you all come about in different games and put up partnerships. It's very interesting to see how Alisa goes all out and you all take your time a little bit compared to her. Just take me through what conversations are there and how you all tackle the power play, because that's something that Australia has identified as a place you want to go more aggressively on, right?
Yes and no. I think the power play is important. You can get off to a fly, but you could also win and lose the game. So we know that we have to go out there with a positive frame of mind, try and take it on, but also know that yeah, if we can go out and not lose many wickets and score some runs, that's going to put our team in a really good position. And then I guess, yeah, the conversations is, you know, get yourself in a good position. If the ball's in your area, go for it. We want to play an attacking brand of cricket, and sometimes that means some mistakes, but you know, we've done the work to hopefully, you know, that style of play is sustainable in this form.
Right. And the whole tag of being defending champions, I know the senior players in the team underplay it a lot, saying we have to come and win a World Cup all over again. What is it like for the younger crop when you come in with all of these titles behind you and so much, you come in as one of the most successful teams in the cycle as well? What does that look like for you when you just look at the other teams and be like, okay, we might have an advantage here. How do you deal with that?
I think it's a very different feel. I think, you know, every 4 years the teams change, and a lot of us, well, there's a crop of us that don't know what that experience feels like. So it's more, we want to contribute to that and hopefully get you know, our hands on the trophy as well. But I think that's a really cool balance between, we've got a lot of players that know how to win big titles, and can help us through that. But yeah, I don't think we've talked about it at all. It's kind of going to become a result of some good progress and processes throughout the way, but yeah, we're not going to speak about it. And I don't think it is an advantage. It's probably just the good players know how to win from any situation.
Hi Phoebe. Just want to know, what are the energy levels like after the commute from Indore to over here? I think there was a connecting flight as well. So you'll arrive last evening, so just want to know what's it like in the camp?
Yeah, it's good. Positive vibes. Woke up this morning, gymmed, got to the ground, and hopefully have some food and get started into training. The commute was fine. It was pretty stock standard, but the bodies feel great all around. So we're keen to play tomorrow.
As Chamari said, I mean, you haven't played Sri Lanka for quite some time. So is there any X factor that you are worried of? Maybe about the ground, or maybe about the youngsters, or whatever?
Yeah, I think there's a beauty in the unknown at times. I think last time we played them was in the T20 World Cup last year, and it's a similar side, so we've played them before, but I guess, yeah, the beauty of a World Cup is you play every different side and you have to prepare. You don't really get time to learn. You've got to come out firing, so, and yeah, new conditions here as well, so there's a lot of challenges, but I think our group's got some awesome heads on our shoulders and are able to assess conditions and adapt to whatever is thrown at us.
Hi, what do you think about attacking of Sri Lankan team? Last time we saw that they bowl very well against India. What do you think about Sri Lankan team and the pitch condition in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, I think their opening bowlers pose a threat, but I think their spin attack is where their work gets done, and they've got 4 spinners that are completely different to each other. And I think coming out here, seeing if it spins, that'll probably be the biggest threat to us, and being able to adapt and play their spin really well, because most of the middle overs is spin. And then I guess, assessing that condition, if it's spinning, if it's not, and then hopefully bowling really well on the flip side for us, because we've got a pretty good side as well.